Sacktown, what is going on? Sacktown Pete back at it again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Happy Monday to everybody. I hope everybody had a great weekend. The Sacramento Kings played very good basketball over the weekend and they got a win. Still can't believe Tyrese Halliburton has 17 assists, but boy, that is a bad boy. And today I want to talk about this Julius Randle and De'Aaron Fox rumor. So it's been reported that the Knicks have had conversations with the Kings in regards to De'Aaron Fox. The deal would be Julius Randle from the New York Knicks to Sacramento for De'Aaron Fox, just an even swap. And it's got me thinking, why do we hear De'Aaron Fox's names in the rumor mill if the Sacramento Kings came out a couple weeks ago and said that they have made it clear that De'Aaron Fox is untouchable? They're not going to trade De'Aaron Fox. Just makes you think, like what is really going on behind the closed doors. So the way I look at it, I'm a big De'Aaron Fox guy. I think he's a great young point guard, and at age 24, he is still yet to hit his ceiling. But knowing that you have Tyrese Halliburton, who's looking like he's going to be a superstar, knowing that you have Davion Mitchell, knowing that he's coming on along and he's going to be great moving forward as well, do you use De'Aaron Fox as a piece to move to get a talented forward like a Julius Randle at the 4, who you can plug in with the Halliburton and Davion as a part of the core? That's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. Remember what I said a couple weeks ago, guys? You might hear rumors that we're not even known or talking about. This one just came out of nowhere. I know it's been floating around the rumor the last couple of days, and I'm just getting some time to talk about it today. But if it's good as it's going to get, I'm not saying I would do it, but you got to look in the mirror and say, if this is as good as it's going to get for a De'Aaron Fox, assuming that you said that you came out and said that you had no plans to move him, a couple weeks, a lot can change. And it just really makes me feel like there could be some conversations behind the closed doors when the Kings came out and they said that they are not going to move De'Aaron Fox. Why has De'Aaron Fox missed the last couple weeks of basketball? It just makes me think, like, if there's something that we don't know that's going on behind the doors, like maybe they want to hold him out and see if they can possibly move him by the deadline. I mean, maybe I'm just looking so much into it. I'm not too sure how I feel on this, but I mean, I think moving forward, De'Aaron Fox may be the name that you're going to continue to hear in the rumor mill. Whether they don't move him from now until Thursday's deadline, which is 72 hours away from today, or they might revisit these talks about possibly moving De'Aaron Fox, not necessarily for Julius Randle. Possibly might potentially move him in the offseason, around draft time, or in the offseason when the actual free agency and trade period begins. So it's got me thinking. Julius Randle is a stud. He's a very nice forward. It took him a couple years to be where he's at right now, talent-wise, should I say. And it makes me wonder with his rumors coming out saying that he's unfollowed the Knicks on social media. He's not internally happy with the New York Knicks. Makes me alarming because last season they had a freaking great season. He led the Knicks to the playoffs basically last season. And the fact that all that to change a year later, I'm not too sure how I feel about that, man. Not too sure how I feel about the Kings possibly trying to get a guy like that. Yes, he's 27 years old, in his prime, and if this is what you're gonna get, as good as you're gonna get for De'Aaron Fox, I don't know. I honestly don't know. And this fact that Sabonis talks have come out and said that the Pacers are not interested in De'Aaron Fox for a Sabonis swap. Philly, whatever. I mean, there's just so much going on there with Philly and Daryl Morey. The fact that they wanted both Fox and Halliburton for Simmons, or they weren't interested in De'Aaron Fox. They want Tyrese Halliburton, 3 first-round draft picks for Simmons. So it's got me thinking, man. It really does got me thinking. In my personal opinion, if you can get De'Aaron Fox to commit to stay and have him work and make it all work out with the guards with him, Halliburton, and Fox, that's my initial plan. My plan and vision, I believe that should be the plan, is to build around those three guards. But the more I think about it, it's got me thinking to believe the fact that, Davion Mitchell's always not going to be the guard you want to have coming off the bench. I mean, based on what he's done in the starting lineup so far, he's starter material. And whether you can play all three of them at the same time on the floor is yet to remain to be seen, because I think you can definitely play them all three. And assuming that they keep De'Aaron Fox, beyond the trade deadline, we have nothing to lose at this point. Like I said, play them all three, start them all three, the final 23, 24 games, see where it goes. And if you feel like you need to make a move, then, you potentially make that move, that De'Aaron Fox type of trade in the offseason. But if Julius Randle's available right now, and if this is as good as it's going to get, I mean, I don't know what Monty McNair's staff are going to do, man. Very interesting. Very, very interesting, because the fact that you gave De'Aaron Max the Supermax extension last summer, you clearly have come out and said that you're committed to him and not dealing him. You came out to him, told him in his camp about it. The fact that we're not trading you guys, we're not going to trade you De'Aaron Fox. We told your representatives about that. And then we still hear these rumors around De'Aaron Fox. It's going to be an interesting couple of days this week, guys. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this De'Aaron Fox for Julius Randle swap rumors. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Please hit the like and subscribe. I'll greatly appreciate it. And yeah, it's going to be a crazy week. I mean, we might hear from now until Thursday, we might hear things that we have not heard before. So we'll see how it goes, man. I'm looking forward to this week. My thing is, I think I'm 80-20, 80% leaning on De'Aaron Fox staying and the Kings will not move him. But that 20% of me got me thinking, like, well, why is his name still in the rumor mill? The fact that the Kings have come out and said that they have made it clear that they want to build around him and Halliburton. So we're in an interesting position, guys. We really are in an interesting position. I mean, you draft Davion Mitchell, you draft Tyrese Halliburton, back-to-back guards. You have three elite bona fide guards on your roster. You're 15 games under 500 with those three, legitimate guards. And we'll see. We'll see what Monty McNair's staff do. That's going to do it for me for today's video. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you so much for the love and support. It really does mean a lot to me. And I'm looking forward to seeing if the Kings make any moves, this week. So keep you guys updated on that. We got a game tomorrow, against the Wolves. So looking forward to that. And, yeah, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. Take care. God bless. Keep pushing forward. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.